Yeah, great matchups established now in the quarterfinal bracket for the men. We've got to find our quarterfinalists on the women's side, and we're going to see S.Fitzgibbons up against Sol Aguirre, and this should be a good one. Sal Fitz has looked so strong, just back to a dominant best on her road through this point in the competition, and she's going to get started quickly here.
Great wave to start things off for Sal.
The way she's surfing, we expected a rebounder again. Here's the Burton Automotive replay.
Geez, there's a beautiful looking wave here. That's the second snap. Bit more flare on the second one. And the third gets nice and high. Just technically sound performance on that wave. And watch this second turn from above. Clicks it, gets a little fin drift. Punches that tail through the lip, and Sal just really showing a lot of energy on this opener as we look at the Stone and Wood slow-mo. Keeps that momentum down the line. That's the little flare there. You saw it tuck that back knee in. Right, almost close, almost touching the deck of the board.
On the very first event of the Challenger Series, validate all of that hard work and what you've been through to get back here.
Yeah, for sure. Everything I did, training, and yeah, all the hard work, it's pay off. Start the year with finals day.
Wanting to put some pressure on the 21-year-old.
Just a little backup score here for Sal. Just gets a little tail slide drift on a small inside wave, so just a 3-3-3.
Clashes that have been established are unbelievable, worth checking out on worldsurfleague.com, but right now we're seeing a replay of this wave for Sol Aguirre. You know, even Stephanie Gilmore, after surfing away from fifth on the ratings and getting a world title from Carissa, turned around and said, I thought you were the best surfer this year, despite the fact that she was holding the world title. So, you know, it's going to be interesting to see, and, oh man, all those stories are going to start to emerge soon. Are we going to see Carissa back on the championship tour in 2026? What it looks like, the field for next year's championship tour, and obviously the Challenger Series is going to play a big part in determining what that cast looks like. But here goes S.Fitzgibbons, looking to drop the 3.33, a lot of speed, but there's some foam on the face to deal with. Tricky section, but Sal does get that turn executed pretty nicely on the final section.
Yeah, make the most of it. There was that one big foamy section that stood up, and gee, she did well to stay connected. All sorts of wobble.
And priority has been flipped as a result, but Sol's going to swoop on one pretty quickly here. This wave stretching out a little, and Sol just trying to get something on the board in recovering from losing that priority. So here we go, a minute and a half to go, and Sol just trying to minimise that requirement, give herself a better chance at turning this heat in the final stages. So never even really needed the backup score. The strength of the 8-point ride put her in a powerful position.